Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 17th of August. If you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. We're going to get started here in like 15 minutes or so as well. Monique, hello, by the way. Brandy, hello. Jackie, hello. Other Brandy, hello. Psychic Gem, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And to everybody else, hello. Good evening. Jody, hello. Yinny, hello. And welcome. We're going to get started here in a little bit. I came on early because I have a bunch of questions to answer, so I'm going to answer some super chats, and then we are going to get started. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. You say, how does this Gemini feel now? Let's see, actually. You have the Six of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like attention and wanting to show you love. Knight of Cups, love. Knight in shining armor. So definitely could be feeling love towards you here. And you say, does he miss me? I would say yes. Knight of Cups, dreaming about you, thinking about you, all that other stuff there. So I would say yes. You do have the Four of Cups, which is like still, Four of Cups, not bad, but also not great, because it still says, you can have all these feelings, and that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that there's going to be action taken or anything like that, is what I'd say to you here. But I do feel like the feelings are there. Yeah, it might start moving forward pretty slowly, but I feel like it'll start moving forward. Nomi, hello. Bobby, hello, by the way. Minnow Amanda, miss you too. Thank you. And Sissy, hello. Kelly, hello. Everybody else. All right. Ellie, thank you for the super chat. Will we see each other again? Two of Pentacles. I would say yes. The world as well. So I would say yes. I feel like you will. And you also say, how does he feel? King of Cups, like love. So I feel like this could be a relationship for you for sure, if you want this to be a relationship. And yeah, that looks really good. Lee, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, will I ever meet someone that loves me? Of course. Ten of Wands, releasing burdens. Ace of Pentacles, needing to go on the journey. So this says you have to go find that person. These people don't magically appear in our lives. I know how other people make it seem that we can just these people just magically show up on our doorstep, but it doesn't work that way. We have to date. We have to figure out what we want. I always tell people, that's why I say things like, people get mad every single time, but I'm going to keep saying it. That's why I keep saying, get hurt as much as you possibly can. Go date as much as you possibly can. Because if you don't, then you're just holding yourself back from, experiences, great things that you can learn, and you're holding yourself back from your true love. So I would say yes, but I feel like you need to date. You say, what industry career should I pursue? I can't tell you exactly what career, but I can give you clues here. You have the Death card, Ace of Wands. Yeah, somewhere where you feel a very strong pull. This would definitely say that there's going to be some sort of change in your career with the Death card here. Ace of Wands would be something more passion-based, or something that you have a stronger urge to do. Like, do you wake up and think, oh, I want to go to my 9 to 5? Probably not. Nobody does. But the Ace of Wands says that there could be something where you feel an actual pull, an urge to do it. And it's saying, do whatever that is. Could be something creative as well. Fiery Temperance, thank you for the super chat, as always, really appreciate it. You say, card for a new job. Seven of Wands. I feel like you should go in and open up. There is a danger. Fiery Temperance, what I will tell you, and I've told this to other people, I look at this chart, to me, there is a danger of us getting it, especially if we're getting a new job, where we could be a little bit closed off to the people around us. They could also be closed off to us as well. And then it creates kind of like this awkward snowball, basically, is what I've been calling it, where it's like you're awkward, then like they are more awkward, then you become more awkward, and then it's like this weird snowball thing. So just be open, be friendly, meet as many people as you possibly can. But Seven of Wands, being there for a long time, this is a card of establishment, establishing a position. So really good card for you. Love Sandra, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, cards for the weekend, please. You have the Nine of Swords, get out of your head. Ten of Cups, yeah, this is fortune after difficulty right here is what I'd say to you, or blessing in disguise as well. So you could be either realizing that you've been through a blessing in disguise type situation, or you will be having a blessing in disguise type situation as well in your life there. Yeah, could be like a tower moment, but again, it's going to be a blessing in disguise. So if something weird happens, just know that's probably a blessing, really. Literally, Michelle, thank you for the super chat. You say, how does D feel about me? Six of Cups, very happy, childlike relationship. It's a card of soulmates, so I do feel like there could be a lot of love here for sure with this card. I like it a lot. Yeah, Ace of Swords, I feel like the truth will come out. That just says that there will be communication. It's also a card of enlightenment as well. You see she has like a crown on her head, so it's a card of like enlightenment, so I feel like you will find out. You say, how, I am doing well, by the way. You say, and D and me compatibility. You have the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. Yep, this is like, this is not bad, by the way. To me, this comes up frequently when like two very different people get together. So maybe you're not very different, but you could have like significant enough differences between each other where it could cause some tension, but this does not mean that it won't like become a relationship. Queen of Pentacles says there's like a new path that you both can take to create this as a relationship and put the work in. So yeah, I feel like if you put the work in, it'll work out really well. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat as always. Really appreciate it. A couple cards, please. Elizabeth, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Justice card. More money coming in for you every single night. So I feel like there's definitely more money coming in. This is you just reaching a certain level of financial security or stability, kind of feeling like you can take care of yourself. And for love, Ten of Pentacles, date. So I feel like you need to date. Tens to me are cards of dating, but this is also a card of finding your treasure, finding somebody who is like perfect for you. So I feel like there's a perfect match coming in for you. Literally, Michelle, how does A feel about me? Queen of Swords, too closed off energy is what I would say here with the Queen of Swords. This is too, like, independent for a relationship, and so I keep warning people about the whole independence thing right now, especially in love. It's like, if we want love, we gotta allow it into our lives. If we're, like, too independent, we're just gonna push it away. So, and again, that doesn't mean that's how you are, but it could be how he sees it, right? So, that's what I feel there. Diana Gibson, thank you for the super chat. You say, I almost died from a seizure last week. Sorry to hear that. You say, are you asking a question about that? I'm not sure. And also met my love. Cards from my guides is a must. Changes. Oh my, yeah. You have the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you need to focus on what you really want. Focus only on what you want is what I feel like this is saying, which is different than what you really want. So I feel like you need to like change your focus to the positive here. Knight of Wands is a card of passions, more passionate energy coming into your life here. And I feel like it's saying be more kind of go with the flow with that card there. I've never even been focused like on the wings on this guy here on this thing, right? But he's on the ground at the same time. So I feel like that there could be like creative ideas coming in for you that you need to ground in reality. And I also feel like this could be saying that you need to be, that you have more, what's popping into my head here? It's almost like you have more freedom than you realize is what's popping into my head. Yeah, I feel like you need to let go of toxic situations in your life, toxic things, but overall, that looks really good. So, thank you, Diana. Psychic Gem, thank you for the super chat, as always. Really appreciate it. You say, what do you say? Anything on my trip to Bali coming up. Magician, I feel like you will have a great time. Magician is a good card for having fun. It's a card of kind of like turning visions in reality. It could just say that this trip in the first place was a vision that you had in the past, and it says you are turning it into a reality, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, the Empress, having a lot of fun. Card of abundance as well. So I feel like this will be very good for you. Nomi, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, love card, please. You have the Temperance card. I feel like you have to be patient. Five of Swords. This is you, like, walking away from past situations. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. I feel like you have to let go of the past here with these cards, for sure. Yeah, too much heartbreak. Look at every single card. Yeah, look at can't make this stuff up. Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you need to open up to someone new. Could be somebody older than you, but I would say just open up to new love. Let go of the past. Gabriella, hello. Thank you for the super chat. A few cards for the weekend for my romantic life. You have the Judgment card and the Six of Pentacles. More energy needing to be put into your romantic life with these two cards. So I feel like you need to put more energy into your romantic life with these two cards. Judgment is like just saying that you are kind of going through a transition period in love, and you could be opening up to new love. The Six of Pentacles just says more energy needs to be put into this love situation. Yeah, Eight of Wands, more movement in this love situation as well. So I feel like more energy, but Eight of Wands would say socialize. Two of Wands needing to take charge, needing to take the lead. This is almost like, this card always reminds me of the Chariot, and not like exactly like the Chariot, but in a lot of ways, because this card is about being bold and kind of taking charge. But I would get out there and start socializing is what I'd say to you. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, cards for the next few days. Any messages? You have the Two of Swords, Six of Swords. I feel like you're moving on to like better times. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. Two of Spades is saying you need to see things very clearly. Two of Swords is normally blindfolded, so it's like about not seeing things as clearly as you possibly could. So it's almost like saying open your eyes into situations that you need to leave in the past. So that's what I'd say there. Angel Ram, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, congratulations, you got the job. That is awesome news. So thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Monique, hello. Nancy G, thank you for the super chat. You say, love cards for today. You have the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Wands is saying, open up. Everybody gets this right now. I've talked about this a million times. People keep asking me, why do you keep saying open up? And I say, because Black Moon, Lilith, and Pisces, plus Chiron and Aries, very too independent, way too closed off of an energy for most people. So pretty much this is an energy that everybody is dealing with. Again, this is Chris's crappy astrology. This is not accurate astrology. I don't know. It might be more accurate. I don't know at this point. But what I would say is, people, we need to open up if we want love. We have to go out there and we have to be open, because we could be blasting off crazy vibes to the people around us that are saying, don't approach me, don't talk to me, and stuff like that. So that's what we have to do. But yeah, I would just open up with these two cards. Queen of Cups, there is going to be a change in love for you. So I feel like there will be a major change in love. So that's that. All right, where was I? Nancy... Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I call or sit back and wait? King of Pentacles. I would just, what I always tell people, when people ask me, should I communicate, no communication, blah, 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 I'm just like, communicate. Just get it out of the way. It's like, it doesn't matter if you do it today, 10 weeks from now, it doesn't really matter. It's like, like I always say, I think what people fear about, communication is like, they fear that if they communicate at the wrong time, they'll never get a chance with like a person. But, as I always say, the universe is not going to withhold someone who is supposed to be in your life. If they're supposed to be in your life, then the communication will go well. And, so I always tell people, get rid of the anxiety, just communicate, and, that will make things so much easier. So that's what I would say here. I would just communicate here is what I'd say to you. No doubt about it. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. Same thing. Andrea, you say, will he reach out soon? I would say yes. You have the sun and the lover. So yeah, I would say yes. But again, I keep telling people, don't wait. Like, just communicate with the person. If you're thinking about it, just do it. It's like, be authentic. It's like, if we have to, that's what is really important. Neptune and Pisces, right? With Neptune and Pisces, we have to be authentic. Everybody's being so fake. And, again, I'm not calling any of you fake, but it's like, we're all kind of like projecting this weird thing. So I don't even know what to call it. But what I would say is we need to be authentic. If we think something, we should just say it. If we think something, we should just tell the person, plain and simple. And if we want to communicate with them, we should just say it. At least we will know. And it's just that simple. But yes, to answer your question. Crumsy, thank you for the super chat, as always. Really appreciate it. Cards on getting the Nebraska job and relocating. You have the Hermit and the Star. Yes, definitely. Hermit is just like the discovery of this, if that makes sense. How you discovered this situation or whatever you want to call it. And the Star, a wish. And it is a card, to me, again, the Star takes time. To me, the star represents something that will happen in the future. It's like the stars are far away, right? Plus, on the star, she's watering the ground, waiting for grass to grow. So it's like you're waiting for this, but yeah, I feel like this is a very good idea. And it looks amazing, so that looks good. David, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will personal posts help my blog get more traffic? Yes, definitely. No doubt about it. Queen of Wands. David, Queen of Wands is my card that says, is kind of like a just do it for a situation like this. Queen of Wands, card of attention, card of being bold, card of, getting as much attention as you possibly can. So Queen of Wands is a very good idea. Don't be afraid to be polarizing anything with the Queen of Wands, because, any attention is probably good attention with the Queen of Wands. Three Wands, expanding. So yes, definitely. No doubt about it. Juicy Kisses, thank you for the super chat. I just saw your question. Hold on one second. Let me actually find it. You say, Chris, is Martin for me? Yeah, I feel like yes. Just yes is what I'm going to say to you. Two of Cups, soulmates, Eight of Pentacles, putting the work in. So yes is what I would say there. No doubt about it. I like it. And if we can get this thing to refresh, I will answer some more questions. 2 minutes, everybody. We're going to get started in like 2 minutes. Psychic Gem, you say, next love coming soon. Yes, definitely. I feel like last time you asked about love, you had the Four Wands. I could be crazy, but yeah, Page of Wands, somebody very passionate about you. Probably could be a fire sign. That would not surprise me at all. So could be a fire sign coming in for you is what I'd say here. Could be a Leo. That would also not surprise me. I mean, to me, Leo and Gemini is a very good match. I don't know, what other people would say, but to me, it's a very good match. So I definitely feel like this is love coming in for you, no doubt about it. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you again for the super chat. You say, how does Andy think about me? Admirer. So I feel like he is an admirer, or, he admires you. So I feel like there are, like, feelings there with that Page of Cups. All right. Honey York. I don't even see a question from you at all. So I will get to you at the end, actually, once I finish all the signs. Yeah, I don't have a question in here from you at all. but I will make sure to get to you. But all right, everybody, let's get this show on the road. And let's start with Aries. What do we have for you, Aries people? Aries, as always, this is already a shuffled deck, but I do like to get a couple of quick shuffles before I start again, just to really make sure, right? So let's see what we have for you, Aries people. And Aries. All right. Aries, you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, so I feel like some of you could be having fears about money. I'd say any fears about money that you're having, let those fears go. Seven of Swords, internal fears that don't exist, so I feel like some of you just need to kind of like let those fears go with these cards. I also feel that some of you could be fearing theft. This is popping in very clear, Aries. I would say if you have worked with somebody else, like if you're working on a team or if you are working with a business partnership or something like that, I feel like some of you are fearing theft or you're having fears of being taken advantage of. For some of you, I feel like this has already happened. I feel like this is like a situation that has already happened for you here, Aries, that you could have gone through. This might not be financial theft. It could be like an idea, or it could be something else that you feel like was taken from you in almost like a business partnership type of situation. For some of you, could just feel like you were taken advantage of, and again, maybe it didn't really like directly affect your finances. I don't know. It feels very weird to me. It feels like some sort of like, I feel like saying third party situation, but that's not like the right term. It's like I almost feel like somebody could have taken advantage of your your position is popping into my head, or your like status or something like that. And so some of you could be it could be very like covert, very minor, but I feel like you kind of were hurt by this, and it could have been something business wise. For others, I feel like this is just more money coming in. But it is saying, like the Seven of Swords says, do not spend your money as quickly as it comes in. So if you're making a bunch of money, make sure to hold on to some of it. Next, you have the Two of Swords here and the Death card. Yeah, I feel like some of you had a difficult... by the way, if you had this like business partnership type situation happening for you, or if this was like a work issue that you had with somebody, I feel like some of you had a hard time with this, like had a hard time moving on from this as well with this Two of Swords. I feel like some of you need to make a decision. I also feel that you could have people where you're having those feelings about them, like, oh, they're trying to take advantage of my money, or they're trying to take advantage of my status or my position or something like that. And I feel like some of you need to be careful of people like that. You might want to cut them out, is what these two cards are saying. Especially if you're dealing with somebody where you just kind of feel like they're being tricky. For others, I feel like, I mean, like I said, this is a card making a choice, making a decision. The Death card would be making a decision to let something go, or to kind of transform past something in a lot of ways. So I feel like some of you are doing that. And the Death card, time to move on, basically. So I feel like some of you are moving on from a situation as well. I also feel for others, like I feel rapid endings is popping into my head. It's like you could have had like boom, 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 like one ending after another in your life. I feel like that's over. And I feel like that's good news. So if you've had like a bunch of tower moments or ending moments, whatever you want to call them, I feel like that is done, that is over, and now like you're kind of getting ready to move on to this right here. This is what you're actually moving on to, transformation and kind of growth. And finally, Six of Pentacles. I got growth on this card. What do you know? Queen of Wands. So definitely growth coming in for you. Maybe after a period of, like I said, rapid change or rapid endings here for you, Aries. I feel like you're very attractive at this time as well, so if you want love, I would say get out there with these two cards. I would also say that I feel like some of you, for some of you, I don't know, this is such a weird message. I don't know. I always get this for you, Aries. It's like one person. I feel like I'm reading for one Aries. It might be multiple, but I feel like some of you are very generous to somebody in your life, and that could be where you are feeling taken advantage of. You could be feeling taken advantage of by somebody who was, kind of who took advantage of you. And so that could have been something. For others, I feel growth here. Six of Pentacles, to me, card of planting seeds. I feel like this is in business. I feel like if you have a business, really great time to experiment. I mean, this comes up for almost everybody, but definitely you, Aries, get this message like the most, other than Capricorn maybe, but I feel like it would be a good time. Like if you're on YouTube, for example, I would be like trying different types of videos and I would be experimenting. But this card says also like keep track of the experiments, keep track of what's working, what's not. And then it says pour all your energy into what works, and that will probably grow your business. Same thing in love as well. It's like, if you're seeing good results dating, doing certain things, then it says keep doing those things that are working. This combination to me is kind of like the Justice card, and it just says do what works. It's just that simple. But there you go, Aries. Crazy reading as always. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus, Taurus, you have the Chariot and the Ace of Cups love offer coming in for you. Definitely could be a water sign as well here, Taurus. I'm going to clarify this, actually. Yeah, Taurus, really nice reading for you tonight, so I like that. But I feel like this could be a love offer coming in. Somebody charging in very quickly. Could be a water sign. Could be any sign, of course, but water definitely stands out. Fire is also standing out here as well. But that could be nice. For others, you could be moving. Like I've said all year, to me, a combination like this would represent additional benefits to a move, meaning if you do move, that not only will you get a move, but you will also be getting something else that you probably didn't see. Like maybe you're moving somewhere cheaper, but you're also making more money at a job that you get because of a move. So it's like you're not only saving money, but you're also making more money. That's what I mean by additional benefits. For others, I feel like this is saying you are in control of your love life. We all are, of course. And so I feel like you need to get out there if you want love. And I feel like you need to realize that you are in control of your love life at this time. Again, look, I mean, again, not picking on anybody here, but look how many people ask me, should I contact so-and-so? Should I do this? Should I do that? Are they going to do it? It's like we can't put these burdens on other people. If we want somebody, we got to tell them. Just that simple. So that's what I would do here with these two cards. Next, you have the Page of Wands here in the Nine of Wands. I feel like this is you not giving up. This, to me, would represent like an infusion of energy, because Nine of Wands is the card of stamina. It's a card of having energy after, it's a card of perseverance, but really it can represent kind of like getting that last push of energy where you kind of feel like you're ready to give up, but also you're not. So that's it. That's what I'd say here. Page of Wands, definitely very like free-spirited, kind of like open energy, moving towards new projects. And I feel like a lot of you could be like working on new projects and doing things. I do feel like there's a need to be persistent in something, so I would not give up on anything you're working on, Taurus. I feel like I say this to you and Pisces the most. It's like you could have been working on for a business for a long time, and I feel like maybe you're not seeing the results you want, and I really feel like these cards are saying like keep going, don't stop, because you're about to see results. I feel like you're about to almost get like results from the universe, where there's the universe is finally paying you back for like a lack of results if you haven't had results in work or business or anywhere else. And finally, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles. So yeah, like I said, a turnaround. I feel like there's a significant financial turnaround for a lot of you with this Wheel of Fortune, and I really like that a lot, especially with this King of Pentacles. So I feel like a lot of you are going to have more money coming in for you. I also feel that for some of you, I feel like you're just becoming more like wise about your finances. I feel like you're kind of trusting cycles as well. This comes up for you all the time now that I think about it. I feel like you're noticing financial cycles. Like I feel like you're noticing maybe there are certain times of the year where you make more money, but now the difference here is like maybe you noticed it in the past, but maybe now you're actually taking advantage of it. Like if you notice in the summer you double your income, maybe like next year you're actually going to quadruple your income because you're going to be more ready for the cycle. Or maybe you're going to do the smart thing, which would be, how do I create more cycles? How do I, instead of making it just in the summer, how do I get this to happen in all seasons in my business? So I feel like a lot of you are going to be looking like, what happens during the summer that makes me more money? Is it because it's warmer and I'm happier? Do I need to make myself happier? What is it? So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that, and that's what's really popping into my head here. And that could be for all areas of your life there, Taurus, but it's almost like you're looking at the effect external things have on your life, and you're going to be trying to do more of whatever causes more happiness, more stability, more finances, whatever in your life. I like that, Taurus. So thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people? Gemini, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. I definitely feel it's time to let go of something from the past here. I've been feeling this for months for you, Gemini. So I feel like some of you could be thinking about possibly leaving a relationship and starting a new one. You even have the Lovers, which the Lovers to me can represent picking a new relationship, picking a new path in love, picking a new person. So I do feel like some of you could be doing that with these cards. For others, I really get job for you the most, Gemini, and that's what's come up over the past few months, that a lot of you could be leaving a comfort zone. This is very similar to Leo. And I feel like you could be leaving a job that maybe there is comfort, but I feel like also when you really think about it, there isn't comfort. So I feel like a lot of you could be leaving like a long-time job or a position that maybe has benefits for something much better with this Two of Pentacles. That's all I'm really getting there, Gemini. Next, you show up, the Lovers and the Judgment card. So I feel like some of you definitely could have love coming into your life with the Lovers card. The Judgment card is talking about like a rebirth here, but it's almost like you're having a realization is more what I'm getting off these two cards. I feel like some of you could be realizing what you actually want in love. So maybe you're getting very clear on the type of relationship you want, and that will probably bring love in. I've been saying it all year. The clearer we can be about exactly what we want, then we will get it, plain and simple. So I feel like some of you could be just getting exactly what you want in love with these two cards. For others, this is a certain level of clarity on your path. Lovers, to me, can just represent your path, your journey in life with the Lovers card. So a lot of you could just be very clear on what you're supposed to be doing with your life. Judgment is a wake-up call as well. So some of you could be having a wake-up call, or it could even be more sudden than that, where you have like almost not like a tower moment, but kind of like a light bulb moment, more or less, with these two cards, and that could put you on the right path as well. And finally, you have the Seven of Wands here and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like some of you could be defensive because like some of you maybe were left out in the cold in love. So make sure to, again, open up your energy here. For others, I feel like you are just, for some of you, again, this is probably a realization that maybe you make plenty of money, but maybe you realize that you're not getting paid your worth here with these two cards. So Seven of Wands would say that maybe you are opening up to something else. For others, I feel like the opposite is what I feel like saying, and I feel like you're no longer externalizing, especially like if you are, this is such a weird message, but it's coming up, so I have to say it. But I feel like if you're like in a performance-based business, or if you're in a job that is more like performance-based, I feel like maybe in the past you would compare yourself, or maybe you would feel that the competition is like kind of really too harsh. But I feel like you're looking at yourself now and saying, no, it's not like them, it's me. So, and which is a good thing. I feel like once you do that, it's like that's where all the success comes in with these two cards here. For others, I feel like this is a very strong desire for creating a like long-term financial stability, and I feel like that's what you are kind of working on with these two cards. But there you go, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. That looks really good. All right, Cancer, what do we have for you? Cancer people and Cancer. Cancer, you have the Nine of Pentacles here and the Sun, so amazing. I feel like there's more money coming in for you here, obviously. Sun, happiest, best card in the deck, and I feel like also that this could be saying that there's more like money coming in, obviously. That's what I just said. And but what I'm trying to say is like more self-sufficient financial energy where you can take care of yourself. For some of you, I'm getting I feel like there's a need to delay gratification as well to get to this point. So that would be more like the Sun in reverse would be delaying gratification. So it's like saying that you could be like saving money so that you have it in the future. That's what I mean by delaying gratification. But this to me would say that you are actually doing that. That you could be making some like sacrifices to maybe not spend money so that you can have more in the future. But I feel like this is obviously a good thing with this Nine of Pentacles. So I would keep doing that if you're doing it. Next, you have the Page of Cups here in the World. Yeah, get out there and date. I feel like this is saying that you need to date here with the World card. The World card is my card of opening up to the world, needing to date. For some of you, I feel like you could be moving very long distance for some of you. I feel like things will go very well for you if you do that. I also feel like some of you are wrapping up just cycles. I feel like I said this to you last night as well. So I feel like some of you are just wrapping up cycles in your life, and I feel like it's like things are just ending and you're moving forward. And look at the positioning here. It's like this guy's going this way. He's walking away from the world. So I feel like a lot of you have like integrated a lot of lessons into your life, a lot of difficulties or challenges. And now it's like you're ready for your new life with these two cards. And finally, you have the Six of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Definitely, this could be love coming in for you. Could be an earth sign coming in for you here, Cancer. I don't really feel like it's somebody from the past. To me, this would be somebody new coming into your life as well. And yes, exactly what I said. So Page of Pentacles is my card of somebody who is brand spanking new, a brand spanking new person, not someone from the past. Again, as I say a million times, Six of Cups does not represent an X to me. It can represent nostalgia. It can represent thinking about the past. It can represent thinking about someone from the past, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that person is going to be coming back for you into your life. It just represents the thoughts and the feelings. But I really feel like this is someone new. I feel like it could be an earth sign. If you're with an earth sign, I feel like you'll be, things will go very well for you with these two cards. Could say that you two are soulmates with the Six of Cups. If you're not interested in love, I feel like this is you needing to start taking the steps towards your happiness, whatever that is for you. It's going to be different for everybody, right? Whatever your perfect life is. I don't care. I feel like people don't realize, how easy it is to live your perfect life. Maybe your perfect life is to work for 1 hour a day and play video games for the rest of the day. That is possible. If there was ever a time, like, think about it, you are all so lucky to be born in this time where that is possible. Totally, totally possible. People do it every single day, right? So I feel like a lot of you need to realize that you can have whatever you want. But I feel like you just need to start taking the steps to get there with the Knight of Pentacles. But there you go, Cancer. Thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo. Leo, you have the Knight of Cups here. What else? I got to clarify this whole thing, Leo. Hold on. Yeah, you have the Knight of Cups and the Six of Wands. So this could be somebody coming in to sweep you off your feet in love. Definitely could be a water sign for sure, but it could be any sign. Again, I don't really attach a sign to the Knight of Cups. To me, it's just a general, like, knight in shining armor type of energy. Six of Wands, this person wants to give you a lot of attention, Leo. For a lot of you, I feel like you're already in a relationship, and the person you're with could be this person right here. So just a very positive relationship type energy. For others, I feel like this could be talking about you living your dreams. Knight of Cups is your dreams. It is your fantasy. It is the things that you imagine for yourself. The Six of Wands is a card of kind of, number one, it's a card of good news and recognition and achievement and all these good things, but it's a card of needing to release burdens. It's saying if you are carrying burdens from other people, it's like there's no way you're going to get to this, right? Six of Wands, very good card, but like I always say, I feel like the thing that people miss about it is it's still a card of burdens. This person, the story is they went off to war, right? A bunch of people died, and now they're getting cheered on because they're coming back from war, but they're still carrying a lot of weight. So I feel like some of you need to focus on what's important here, especially with we're going to cover the rest of the cards here, but what I would say is that it's about this. The rest of this reading is about needing to take care of yourself first, Leo, which I do feel like is a challenge for you, Leo. I mean, to me, again, as I always say, Leos are the true nurturers in the zodiac. So I feel like a lot of you want to be you have the desire to take care of people. You probably have the calling as well in certain ways. And if you don't have that, you might feel like you're missing something. But really, I feel like it's time to take care of yourself. Next, you have the Five of Swords and the Four of Cups. This is kind of what led me to say that in the first place, is I got sacrifice on the Four of Cups. That was a word that popped into my head, Leo. So I feel like you have made a lot of sacrifices for other people. Five of Swords is saying that it's time for you to take care of yourself right now and not worry so much about other people. And so that's what I really I don't know what else to say about that, because that's all I'm getting, and that's what I really feel like you need to do, like in all areas of your life. I feel like, and it's kind of weird that it's coming up as the Five of Swords as well, because the Five of Swords is could be a card of feeling selfish or feeling whatever, and I feel like you need to not have those feelings. I feel like it's time for you to take care of yourself here. And finally, you have the Four of Swords and the Tower. So like I said, I feel like some of you are this could be very simple, could just say that you're healing from a Tower moment, or you are rebuilding your life after some sort of Tower moment that you have had. For others, this could be a move. I feel like a lot of you could be moving, definitely. Also, your next card here is the Eight of Wands. I want to clarify all of this. So you have the Eight of Wands, which could be movement as well. I also feel for others that this could be just talking about taking time for yourself. Four of Swords is a card of meditation, retreat, and doing things on your own. So I feel like a lot of you need to do that. Eight of Wands, good news coming in for you, and good things coming in for you here as well. It can also be a card of frustration and delays when it comes up in reverse, but I feel like it's saying you need to take action on the things that you want for your life, and not worry about taking care of other people. I feel like once you do that, you will be a lot more successful. So kind of crazy there, Leo, but there you go. Thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. What do we have for you, Virgo people? Virgo, you have the Queen of Swords here and the King of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, this could be needing to open up to a water sign in your life. So if you are dating a water sign, maybe you need to be more open. I do feel like this is you for some reason. So maybe you need to be more open to this person in your life. This could also be communication coming in from a water sign, or saying you need to communicate with a water sign. Could be any sign, of course, but water's definitely jumping out at me here in this reading. Also earth. Water and earth is what you get the most. So I feel like it could be a water sign or an earth sign that's coming in for you here, Virgo. But I feel I shouldn't say that, because part of me feels like you've already dealt with this person here, Virgo. For others, this would just be like the truth coming in for you here, Virgo. So some of you could be getting the truth about some sort of situation that has happened in your life or something that you've been through. It's also a card of honesty. So again, I feel like there could be honest truth coming in here, or I suppose you could be the one that is also delivering the truth. I feel like I've said this to you 1,000 times now, Virgo. To me, the truth will set you free, right? So you have the Six of Swords. If you need to tell somebody something, I would just do it. But again, it could be somebody else. It could be somebody else coming to you to deliver you the truth, and it will, again, set you free, even if it's somebody else doing it. This to me would also be you needing to move towards expansion here with the Three of Wands. I feel like some of you need to move. I feel like some of you need to move, number one. I feel like some of you need to travel, move, go somewhere if you're thinking about doing it, because I feel like it's what you need to do. I also feel like for others, this could just be anything. I've been feeling this for a very long time, that I feel that a lot of you Virgos just need some sort of change, whatever it is. It could be the people you surround yourself with, your job, your business, but I feel like the change is what is going to lead to kind of like healing and much better energy for you as well. So I like that. I also feel like something is coming towards you, but this feels like more like an opportunity, Virgo, that you're going to have to take advantage of. So again, it could be like a job opportunity, an opportunity to travel, but it's going to be different than what you think, is what keeps popping into my head, which is, Neptune and Pisces, right? It's like maybe we want to like travel somewhere, and maybe we think we're going to, go move somewhere, and maybe we get the opportunity, but maybe it's not us that gets to move there. That's not what I wanted to say. Maybe we do get to move there, but maybe we thought we were going to like move somewhere and go to school there, for example, but maybe we get a job instead. So it's like the way that we get there is probably different, but we just need to go anyway. For others, I feel like you just need to put yourself out there, especially if you're looking for love with these two cards. And finally, you have the Hierophant and the King of Swords. I feel like for some of you, this could be a justice-like situation. That's come up for you quite a few times as well, Virgo. And this could be in any area of your life, but I feel like there could be like a justice type situation coming in. But I feel a little boxed in though, Virgo, is what I would say. So like I've said in the past, this could be very specific. I feel like for someone out there, it's like you're either dealing with like the court system, like tickets, or jail, even on the extreme end of the scale. I feel like there is a way to get out of it, or not really a way to get out of it, but I feel like there could be a way to kind of, make things better, is what I would say here with these two cards. And, I feel like things are going to I feel like there will be justice. I also feel that for some of you, this could be love coming in, somebody that you're going to marry. It could be an air sign, or it could be somebody who is older than you, or it could be somebody who has a lot of, could be somebody who has a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, somebody you look up to. I also feel like, again, these two cards would represent education levels. So this would say if you're having any problems, Virgo, somebody who is an expert in whatever area of your life that you are struggling in will be able to help you very quickly. So I feel like some of you need to like seek out a lawyer or anything. I don't know what you're dealing with, so whatever it is, I feel like an expert would be the best option for you with these two cards. But there you go, Virgo. I definitely get travel there. Even this King of Wands here has a Earth here, so I feel like some of you could be traveling with these cards, or you could be moving. But there you go, Virgo. Thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra, what do we have for you? Libra people. And Libra. All right. Libra, you have the Two of Wands here and the Ace of Swords. I feel for some of you I'm getting surgery, which is pretty weird, but let's see. Again, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, but I do feel like some of you are thinking about surgery, or I'd say if this message is for you, you could be delaying surgery. And again, just my suggestion, just my uneducated, non-doctoral suggestion, my suggestion would be to do it and not keep thinking about it. So if you're delaying surgery or something, it's coming in very clear. I would get it done. But again, I'm not a doctor, and I'm just some dummy who reads cards on the internet. So keep that in mind. For others, I feel like this could be mental clarity coming in that leads to a new beginning here with the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands to me is a card of like waiting, trying to make a choice, or thinking about making plans to do something. It's not even the plans, it's like thinking about making the plans. So I feel like some of you are thinking about it, and that's what you need to do with this Ace of Swords. I feel like you need to not only make the plans, but start taking action on something that you're thinking about doing. Next, you have the Magician and the Hangman. Again, I feel like some of you need to not wait for a new beginning. So I feel like some of you are kind of creating new beginnings in your life here with these two cards, but don't wait with the Hangman card here. For others, I feel like the Hangman is kind of like a card of wisdom as well, because it's like he's just chilling here, hanging on this pole, and he's gaining a lot of wisdom, and this could be also him gaining different perspectives on things that he has dealt with in life. So I feel like this is saying that you've gained some new perspectives on certain things in your life, and you are kind of moving in the right direction here. I also feel that for some of you, the Magician is talking about focus, so I feel like you just need to, for some of you, this could simply say if you're dealing with any challenges or difficulties, changing your focus will literally change the outcome of whatever you are dealing with these two cards. And finally, you have the Ten of Wands and the Devil. I feel like some of you just need to let go of somebody here that was the Devil. So if you've been dealing with somebody in love or business or friend, whatever, that is just a super toxic person, I feel like you need to put this person down. Basically, I feel like you need to let them go. For others, this could be represent releasing a burden, and it could be like a personal problem, it could be a bad habit that you have, pretty much anything, but this would be a good combination for kind of releasing bad habits or releasing anything that has been holding you back. So that's what I'd say there for you, Libra. But thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio people. And Scorpio. All right. Scorpio, you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Fool. Yeah, just do it, Scorpio, right? Yeah. I feel like some of you, especially in business or work, I feel like if you have any ideas, I feel like just do it with the Fool card. This says that things will be going really well for you. I'm getting refreshing something as well is popping into my head. Some of you could be like building a new website, or you could be refreshing something about your business. If you're not, I feel like you need to. I feel like this is talking about looks as well as popping into my head, but again, it's business or work related. I feel like this is about like a project that you could be working on, or it could be about how the business appears itself. And so some of you could be like changing your appearance, or if you're not, I feel like updating your appearance could literally make you more money. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that. And I feel like that would be a good thing. You could also be changing your messaging around business, I'm hearing, or around your business if you have one. But same thing with work as well. Again, some of you could be like adopting a new attitude at work. You could be dressing differently. I don't know. All these things. You never know. It could lead to a major change, and I feel like it will. Next, you have the High Priestess and the Temperance card here. I feel like some of you are being too patient. So again, Fool is fast action. I feel like you need to take fast action on something. For others, the Temperance card, I feel like it's talking about tools. To me, the Temperance card is a card of like being very proficient in like several different skills. To me, the Temperance card is kind of like being a jack of all trades in a lot of ways. A lot of people would think of like the Magician, for example, when they think of that. But to me, the Temperance card is a little bit more, it's kind of being a jack of all trades, but based off of a very specific skill. So it's like maybe you're good at sales, for example, but it's like inside sales, there's also like marketing, and there's also negotiating, and they're like different parts. So this is kind of gaining a certain level of mastery over a skill that has like a bunch of different parts, if that makes sense. Probably not. And I don't know what I'm saying half the time, right, Scorpio? But I feel like you're doing that, and I feel like that's a very good thing for you with these two cards. What else do I feel here? I feel like more balance coming into your life as well. I feel like you're becoming more aware of your intuition, and that might be one of your skills that you're picking up here, Scorpio. And finally, you have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are picking a new path in your life, and I feel like you're charging towards it with this Knight of Swords. So I definitely like that. I also feel like you're making major lifestyle changes that are going to kind of stabilize your life with that Queen of Pentacles. So I'm just getting lifestyle changes. Could be anything. Could be like health changes. It could be, personal changes, could be people changes, anything. But I feel like you're making lifestyle changes that are going to lead to more stability. So Scorpio, I like that a lot, Scorpio. A lot of good stuff. Yeah, I feel like you're walking away from things that no longer serve you. things that just are not good for you in general. Kind of like I just said to Libra. So thank you, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. Let's switch it up to you. For you here, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. Again, this is an already shuffled deck, but Sagittarius, let's drop a couple of shuffles for you. And Sagittarius. All right, one more. Here we go. Here we go. And Sag. All right. Sagittarius, you show up here. Very strong position. King of Wands. So I feel like there's a lot of growth and success coming in for you. Two of Swords, I feel like it's time to make a compromise for some of you. This is kind of a weird message. It's coming up in love as well. It's not really a compromise. I'm not really sure what this is talking about. You know, but again, I do feel like some of you could be being too picky in love, or it's like maybe you're looking at things that are too, I feel like, I don't know if that's the right term, but I'm just going to say it, too picky. I feel like some of you need to like make some compromises in love. It's not a compromise. It's not like you're settling, but I feel like you could be needing to realize that. For others, I feel like this could be saying that you are letting go of things that no longer serve you as well. Seems like a lot of people are doing that, and that will probably lead to growth with the King of Wands. Again, I love when somebody shows up as a king in their own reading, puts you in a position of power and strength with this card here, so that's nice. Next, you have the Star card and the Five of Cups. I feel this. To me, your reading is very, very general, is what I'd say here for you, Sagittarius, because I feel this energy for pretty much everybody. But what I will say is that you could be having a lot of regrets about like goals that you're trying to achieve in your life. But really, it's like the Star is saying you can have everything you want. You can have total fulfillment. You can reach the goals and the things that you want, but maybe in a different way than you thought you were going to get there. So stay open is what these cards are saying, to multiple opportunities. For some of you, I feel like you could be stepping into the limelight as well. I feel like you could, or the spotlight, whatever you want to call it with the Star, and I feel like you could be getting a lot of attention. For others, I feel like you're about to have a miracle. The challenge with the Five of Cups here is I feel like you have to believe that there's going to be a miracle. With the Five of Cups, it's like having all these negative feelings of like abandonment, regret, or feeling like you are not loved, for example, in love. So I feel like you need to turn your feelings around with these two cards. I feel like if you don't, you're not going to attract it. The Star is like a card of manifestation as well. So it's like we have to make sure, Star is a card of inner clarity, and it's like, what are the rules of the law of attraction? It's like we have to have the inner clarity to get something we want. So I feel like you have to get right with your inner self here with these two cards. And finally, you have the Lovers and the Sun card. So what do you know? I feel like a lot of attention coming in for you here. The Star and the Sun, tons of attention coming in here for you, Sagittarius. This would also say get attention with the Sun here if you want love. So again, we can't get love back on our couch, right? We can't just sit there and have somebody magically show up. We have to go out and get attention. We have to meet people. We have to put ourselves in circumstances to be able to find someone in the first place. For others, I definitely feel like there's love coming in here, plain and simple. So, I mean, like I said, get out there. But for others, this could be you being enlightened to a new path or a new opportunity in your life in general. And this could be kind of like that miracle that could be coming in for you with the Star card here. So I feel like some of you, it's like this miracle could be because you are being enlightened, or you are kind of becoming more awake to some sort of new path that's opening up for you. I feel like very positive outcomes as well here. I feel like saying outcomes, I really don't know what that means, but other than, you could be about to end a bunch of cycles, and it could be saying that the outcomes in those cycles are going to be, kind of more positive. So I like that for you, Sagittarius, but Sagittarius looks really good. So thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? And Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Seven of Pentacles here and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, diligent work is what I'd say here. I feel like a lot of you could just be very diligently working towards goals, achievements, jobs, businesses, pretty much everything. So I feel like you're putting the work in. Both of these cards to me represent hard work. So I feel like a lot of you, and you are a Capricorn, which, Capricorns definitely work hard. So I feel like you are just putting hard work into things in your life. And I feel like the Seven of Pentacles says you will be seeing results in the future. This could be like a new job, new business, pretty much anything. I feel like you've been very patient with these two cards, but yeah, really good. Next, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. I feel like this is a choice, but I feel like you need to accept the choice. So if you get offered a job, for example, I would take it with these two cards. I feel like the outcome will be very, very positive with this Ace of Cups. But the Two of Pentacles says you could be like juggling whether or not to accept a job or whether or not to accept an offer. And I feel like this is saying that you need to accept the offer. For others, again, same thing in love. It could be you needing to accept an offer of love, or it could say you have many options in love as well. So I'd say if you're looking for love, get out there. You show up as the Empress in your reading here. So definitely very attractive at this time. So I would get out there. I feel like there are plenty of people for you here. For others, I feel like this is saying don't allow, for some reason, I feel like this is saying don't allow your emotions to control a decision. I feel like you need to be more logical on important decisions. So if you're like trying to make a decision on something, I feel like you need to use more your brain, not your heart. This is like a head over heart decision some of you are making here. And finally, you have the Empress in the Wheel of Fortune. Again, major turnaround in your abundance. So I feel like there's more money coming in here, or just more abundance of whatever it is that you want with these two cards. I feel like you're more on the right path as well. I feel like saying with this the Wheel of Fortune there, I feel like it's saying that you're kind of like more on the path of your true, your true what's the word I'm looking for here? Your like destiny, I guess. So I feel like some of you are moving more towards your destiny here with that Wheel of Fortune card. So I like that. I also feel like there's more luck coming in. As I keep saying to you, Capricorn, you get to me, like out of all the readings that I've ever done for you, you get too many experimentation cards, like the Nine of Wands. You get the Nine of Clubs in your weekly readings all the time, and you get other cards that are more experimentation. So this would be like a long time clue to me that you are not, it's not that you are more lucky. I feel like you're just like swinging the bat more. I always tell people it's like in baseball, it's like, the more swings you take, the more likely you are to get a home run. So I feel like that's what you're doing. You're just like taking more chances, which is probably increasing your luck, and I feel like you are going to feel more lucky because of it. But yeah, really nice there, Capricorn. So I like that a lot. I feel like people, I feel like people are going to see this, by the way, Capricorn. I feel like people are going to see your luck changing. Like some of you might end up teaching in the future, I feel, or some of you might be, like people might be asking you how you're doing the things that you're doing. Because again, I feel like some of you, it's like you could have like this is like rags to riches energy. Let's just put it that way here, Capricorn. I feel like some of you could be really turning your situation around, and I feel like it could be very helpful for other people. So there you go, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Love it. More money coming in for you. So I feel like some of you could have more money coming in here through business or something that you're doing. It's going to be leading to a lot of financial stability with these two cards if you're looking for more money. I feel like some of you are also hoping to retire. So some of you could be retiring with these two cards. Although what I would say is both these cards are cards of work. I really don't see people necessarily retiring in the future. I feel like that's going to be changing in the future. I really don't know when, but I feel like in the near future, people will probably be working, but probably on things that they actually want to work on. So it won't be like work, it'll be something that's fun, that's good, that you'll want to do. So I feel like a lot of people will be doing that. For others, I feel like for some reason, I feel like this is talking about play and needing to bring in more play, more social opportunities, more like time out. I feel like a lot of you need that, especially if you're working very hard. I feel like you need to kind of balance it out with some play, with some fun things, with hobbies or things that you like with these two cards. Next, you have the Strength card and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it could be a Leo coming in with love. Could also be a water sign as well. I definitely feel love here. So if you're looking for love, I would say fire or water could be coming in for you. I feel like fire and water have been coming up for you quite a bit every single night, Aquarius. So it could be a fire or water sign. For others, I feel like this is you kind of, I feel like for some of you, you have somebody coming in who's like softening you. As a person. So it could be somebody who has like a very calming effect on you as well. It's definitely popping into my head. For others, I feel like you have to be patient for love. Like I feel like love is coming in, but I feel like there's a need for you to be patient with these two cards as well. Or there's a need to show patience in some way. For others, I feel like this is like, it's like unconditional love, Aquarius. I feel like for some of you, it's like you have somebody coming in who really loves you. And I feel like it's unconditional. So that's really nice as well. Definitely popped into my head. And finally here, Aquarius, you have the Five of Swords and the Two of Cups. Yeah, it's like after a breakup, you have unconditional love coming into your life. Very clear story here, Aquarius. So if you're hoping for love, I feel like this next person is going to be great. I feel like I've been saying this to you for a while. So definitely keep your eye open for love. For others, yeah, I feel like you were dealing with somebody in the past who was very selfish as well. So especially if you're one of those people where your last relationship, maybe the person was very selfish, or maybe you felt like they didn't care about you or whatever. I feel like the next person you're with, or if you're with someone new already, I feel like this is the right person for you, like your true soulmate, whatever you want to call it. For others, this could be you kind of like leaving a job or leaving a business, I feel, and moving on to something that's more perfect for you with that Two of Cups there. For others, I'm getting contract here as well, Aquarius. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be like signing a contract or something, and it feels like work or business. I feel like it'll be good for you. I feel like there's a need to be careful with this Five of Swords, but I do feel like some of you could be doing that. Or is it breaking a contract? I almost feel, did I say that? I think I said that to Aquarius last night, and I got the same message as well. I'm pretty sure it was you. So I feel like some of you could be breaking a contract or something. I feel like you'll be fine if you're doing that. I feel like everything will go well. So there you go, Aquarius. I don't know what that... yeah, even the next two cards were Justice and the Magician. I had to clarify this breaking a contract thing for you, Aquarius. But I would say if you're breaking a contract or if you're getting out of a contract, I feel like things will be fine for you here with these two cards. But there you go. All right, thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, thank you as always for your patience. Really appreciate it. Pisces, let's see what we have going on for you, Pisces people. Pisces, you have the Four of Swords coming up first and the Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like some of you have been on a break. I feel like some of you have taken a break from life, or I feel like this is like waking up after a nap and like realizing, oh my god, I got stuff to do with the Three of Wands. So I feel like some of you feel like you're waking up from a long nap, and now the Three of Wands is you looking at all the things that you have to do to get your life moving forward. It's just that simple here. That's really what I feel here. Three of Wands, as always, travel, moving, all that comes up for you, Pisces, of course. So I feel like some of you maybe need to do that, is what I'd say here. I feel like some of you need to kind of like move or travel. Could be very good for you. Next, you have the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. This is you looking for more, Pisces. Four of Pentacles, financial security, financial stability. Financial security and financial stability are great, but it's like not very exciting. It's not like being able to, go out when you want and have dinner or, anything like that. So I feel like you're almost trying to get to the Nine of Pentacles stage, which is like having more money, having financial independence so that you can do the things that you want. And the Six of Wands, I feel like, is just saying that it's like that's what you're looking for. For others, I feel like some of you could be building something like a business or a job here as well, where you're going to get that. Like I feel like you're going to get a lot of recognition, achievement, and success with the Six of Wands here, and I feel like that will be a good thing for you as well. I also feel like major victories here for you, Pisces. Yeah, because you didn't give up on something. Every single night, Pisces, you get the same stuff. So I feel like a lot of you, because you haven't given up, you are going to win. So don't give up, Pisces. I think I told you the other night. I need to remember, because I think I told you the other night that I'm going to say it every single night, Pisces. Don't give up on something you're working on, no matter what happens. And finally, you have the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords. So this is like, I feel like for some of you need to let something go, let something die from the past. But High Priestess, it's like you don't want to walk away from something. Here, it doesn't feel like love to me at all, Pisces. This feels like an idea, or a business idea, or a job idea, or a creative project idea. I feel like you can't see the future, Pisces, right now for whatever reason. Neptune retrograde. So I feel in some ways you probably can. In some ways you probably see the future, but in other ways it's like, maybe you have your heart set on a business idea or a job idea, and I feel like that really, I feel like there's saying, I've said this a million times to you, I feel like there's something else. I feel like there's something much better. I feel like you're going to get there. I feel like you're going to figure it out. It doesn't really matter, but I feel like saying that some of you need to let go of something that's dead and done and over with, and I feel like you need to move on to something else. And I feel like you know this. I feel like you're very intuitive at this time. I feel like you need to trust yourself over everyone else here as well, Pisces, because I feel like that's like the most important thing that that's saying. Yeah, Pisces, let go of the fears, move towards your urges. I don't care what you want to do. I say it every single night. I don't care if you want to become an astronaut. If there was ever a time that you could become an astronaut, it would be right now. So this says let go of the fears. Don't bring up all the what ifs. Ace of Wands says allow your urges, allow your desires to guide you, because they are guiding you towards something that you want, that you truly want, but maybe you just don't know it. I think that's the problem here, Pisces. I feel like there's a life waiting for you that you didn't even know you wanted, but I feel like you're about to get it. So I would just say keep moving forward. I feel like you have a very strong desire to be creative right now, a very strong desire to create new things in your life as well. It could be like anything. It could be literally creative projects. It could be starting a new business. It could be creating a new relationship, whatever it is. I feel like you got to do it here, Pisces, and I feel like you'll be very abundant, very successful. But all right, Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now, and we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what we have for everybody here. Cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see here. 1, 2, and 3. 2 more shuffles here, people. Pretty sure. 1 and 2. And, all right. 3. I lied. 1 more. And all right. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so if you pick card number 1, you have the 4 Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like some of you are manifesting your perfect relationship in your life. Again, 10 of Pentacles to me is your perfect relationship. To me, it is like finding treasure. You know, somebody who is perfect for you in a lot of ways. You know, nobody is perfect is what I will say. There is no such thing as a perfect relationship, but this is damn near close. And the 4 Cups just says focus on it. Focus on exactly what you want. Don't focus on what you don't want. So if you've dated a bunch of players, don't even let the word player into your vocabulary here. Just focus on all the good things, not the bad things, and you will get it, is what this is saying. For others, I feel like this could be a very good job offer coming in for you, or a business offer, and definitely more money. If you pick card number 2, you have the Star and the Tower. What do you know? I feel like this is inner clarity coming in for you. The Tower is a shock. So I feel like some of you could be having almost like a shocking moment. Doesn't feel like a bad moment is what I'd say because of the Star. And I feel like there's something that brings in like hope into your life here, card number 2. I also feel like for others, this is, like I always say, that to me the Tower isn't a bad card because it is like a lightning strike to the top of your head. It is like a sudden revelation in your life. But the Star says this is going to bring in like either a miracle, inner clarity, or it's going to bring you into the spotlight or something great like that. Now this could also be a move or traveling for some of you here with those 2 cards, but I like it. And if you pick card number 3, you have the Sun and the 8 of Wands. So I feel like there's good news coming in for you here, card number 3. For some of you, I'm getting love for sure. So if you are in love or if you're with somebody, this could be like traveling with someone that you love, traveling to see someone you love, or them traveling to see you. It could be very positive communication here as well. With these 2 cards, I'm getting in a love-like situation. For others, if you're not interested in love, this is just happiness because of some sort of conclusion. I'm getting the conclusion of a legal matter. I'm getting a lot of stuff here, card number 3. So if you're involved with something legal, I feel like there could be the ending of a legal matter, and you know, obviously that would make you happy. For others, I feel just like some sort of celebration here as well. But definitely good news here, card number 3. But that looks really good. All right. So thank you, everybody, again for being here. Really appreciate it. I am going to answer questions now. Of course, Super Chats will get preference. I do answer Super Chats in the order that they are received. Make sure to pay attention as well. I do not repeat Super Chats, but let me figure out where I was, and I will get started in just a minute. Honey York, if you are here, definitely pop your question in down below. I will be happy to answer it. I think I was on Kathleen. Kathleen, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say you're Cancer, Rising, Leo, cusp, work, project, life, relationship. You have the 5 of Wands here, Kathleen, for work, and the Strength card. I feel like you need to be determined to get something in work. I feel like you have to. I feel like you're in a learning phase with this 5 of Wands. I mean, so I feel like you need to keep learning as much as you can about work, and I feel like things will go well. In life, I feel like you have the Fool, so I feel like you're taking a leap of faith, or you need to take a leap of faith at this time in life in general. And for your relationship, amazing. Queen of Wands, I feel like you need to take the lead in the relationship or be more bold in the relationship if you're in one. But you do have the 4 of Wands, so I feel like marriage, or if you're hoping to get married, could be married. Could be marriage if you are married is what I'm trying to spit out. I feel like there could be like some sort of celebration there as well. Looks really good. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for the weekend. You have the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. Let go of your fears. Definitely 2 7s to me is internal fears that don't exist. So that's what I say there. I also feel that you need to like open up more this weekend, especially if you want love. Yeah, I feel like you're like in more control than you realize, Rose. So I feel like you need to take back control. I feel like I've said this to you before. So I'm almost getting like the same thing, I swear. So this would be like action, needing to take action on things you want in your life. Deja, hello, by the way, and thank you for the super chat. You say, how does Jared feel about me? Ace of Swords. He's going to tell you, is what I'd say. Let go of your fears, for sure. You have the Nine of Swords, so internal fears don't exist. Nine of Cups. Yeah, I feel like he wants fulfillment with you. So this could definitely be love or happiness in this situation. Journey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I get more out of what I'm asking for in the email? Yes, definitely. Journey, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, yes, definitely. So this is your emotions overflowing, being very happy, and the Six of Cups, happiness. So yes, definitely. Mary, thank you for the super chat. You say, I'm talking to an Aquarius. Is he serious about us, or am I getting back with Javier Leo? I feel like the Aquarius is very serious about you, so I would say yes to that question. I don't think you're going to get back with a Leo. Yeah, I would say no. I think this is the Aquarius coming in for you here. Yeah, I feel like the Aquarius finds you very attractive. I feel like there's a lot of abundance, potential abundance, I should say, in this relationship. So, yeah, I would stick with the Aquarius, is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. No doubt. JC, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Kelly Cooper, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I hear good news soon about a contract? Yes, definitely, is what I would say here. Yes, for sure. So, yes, no doubt about it. Nancy, when love soulmate coming? When's my next tower coming? I'm not sure. For love, I feel like you need to put energy in. I always tell people, when people always ask me, when can I get love? I'm like, right now, right this second. I guarantee you, if you went downtown, wherever you live, I don't care where you live. I don't care if you live in the middle of the goddamn desert. If you went to the middle of wherever you live, and you asked every single person out, somebody would say yes. But we're talking about quality, quantity, not quality. But still, you could have love. You could have what you're asking for. So the real answer is, you need to get more specific about what you want. And it's like, once you get specific, then you will get it. So right now, but Six of Pentacles says start dating. You'll find it very quickly. And your next tower moment, I have no clue. I don't do timing. I don't really trust psychic timing in the first place. Again, I feel like there are some psychics who are very good about it, but or who could do it. But for the most part, I'm not one of them. So like I say, the universe doesn't wear a watch. And but you have the Queen of Cups, so probably no tower moments. This is a very good card. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. My Aquarius had health issues. Did he take care of them? No, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I would say no. Five of Cups, regrets. So, no, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Sorry, other than that. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for next week. Ten of Wands, releasing burdens. Knight of Pentacles, very straightforward work week. Knight of Pentacles to me is a card of being very being in a very straightforward, just work. Hard work. So I feel like you're just working, is what I'd say here. Yeah, no doubt about it. I feel like you're trying to get away from feeling left out in the cold. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're almost in a transition period, or kind of like in a, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you're in this, like, transition growth period where you're, like, trying to figure out your true purpose, or trying to find your inner light. I feel like you're just going to continue working on that. Yeah, Knight of Swords. I feel like there will be clarity coming in for you. So I like it. Brian Long, thank you, as always, for the super chat. Brian, you have the Hierophant and the Eight of Swords. I feel like you need to trust your intuition here. I feel like this is saying education will set you free as well. And I also feel like saying, again, I do not like this saying. I do not like saying think outside the box. But really, I feel like this is saying think outside the box. Eight of Swords, feeling trapped in your situation. Hierophant, as your solution, is saying basically think outside the box, because it's a card of conformity, but it says you need to do the opposite of that. You need to do things that other people haven't done to get out of whatever the situation is. And it's also saying education will set you free. So that's what I feel for you. Readings with Allie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is my ex contacting me astrally or physically? Page of Pentacles, yes, is what I would say to you. Communication, news. Knight of Wands, I feel like there will be a faster movement here, if that makes sense here, Allie. But I would say yes. And I would say I feel like it will be physically when it happens with that Knight of Pentacles. So I guess that's really your question. Lena, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I go back to my home in the future? Yes, definitely. Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, yes. I feel like you will be presented the choice to do this or not. So yes, is what I would say. Make the choice to do it. No doubt about it. I feel like the Ace of Pentacles is saying you will have the money to be able to do it as well. So that's what I would say to you there. But that's that. Irina, Irina, I'm so sorry. Irina, please forgive me. Every single night. Irina, thank you for the super chat. You say, I got a mystery drop call from an ex. What's the deal? Was it an error? Was it by error or on purpose? Hangman here. So, Irina, was this an error or on purpose? Temperance. I feel like it was on purpose, is what I'd say to you. 2 wands, yes. I feel like it was on purpose, is what I would say to you. I feel like saying scouting expedition, or, if that makes sense to you, Irina. I feel like this was like, I feel like they're almost like a temperature gauge is what's popping into my head right here. So, it's almost like they wanted to talk to you, but they didn't. So, that's what I feel there. Kind of weird. Yeah, the world, are they at a distance? Or maybe you have to travel to see this person. It might not be very far. But, I almost feel like it was a temperature thing. I hope that makes sense. Let me know, Irina. But, that's what I'd say to you. Definitely on purpose. Honey York, thank you again for the super chat. Sorry, I meant to ask about for you at the beginning. But, Honey York, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. Amazing. So, either this could be a turnaround in love. It could be you getting out there and dating, but I feel like this is like you seeing your personal vision. I feel like it's you getting out there into public for some reason, but definitely more luck coming in, a turnaround in your situation. Looks really, really good, is what I'd say to you. San, thank you for the super chat. As always, really appreciate it. You say, message for me. You got it. You have the Knight of Cups, San, and the Judgment card. Yeah, this is definitely good news coming in for you. So I feel like there's either good news or this is love coming in for you in some way. So I feel like there's either a water sign coming in or somebody's going to sweep you off your feet coming in for you. And I feel like you're going to be hearing from this person. So I feel like you are the one that's going to be getting contact from this person, if that makes sense. Todd Bowman. Todd, thank you for the super chat. Todd, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will definitely be happy to answer it. Ninja, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Card 4, weekend. Will it go smoothly? Yes, definitely. So I feel like things will go very smoothly. 3 Cups celebration. So, yes, I feel like things will go very well for you. Milagros, thank you for the super chat. Will Clement ever reach out? Justice, 2 of Swords. I don't like this, so I would say no. I feel the Justice card comes up and it says, if you reach out, you will hear from them. Yes, but the 2 of Swords is like saying no. So, I feel like if you do it, yes, but if you don't, then no. I don't see them reaching out with those cards. I kind of feel very weird about that, is what I would say to you. All right. Todd, if you typed in your question, let me know because it didn't show up. So let me know. Kiara B, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. My ex-workplace cut off $1,000 from my paycheck. HR Neil isn't on my side. What should I do? Neil was being so cold. Death card, Page of Cups, the Page of Wands. I almost feel like you should move on from this situation in general. I just don't see it being worth your time. I feel that, again, I feel like I've said that to you before. I'm having major deja vu. Like, yeah, it's $1,000, but at the same time, I just don't think it'd be worth your time to, take care of this legally. Page of Cups would be like accepting a new offer somewhere else. Page of Wands, again, Page of Wands is my Sowing Your Wild Oats card. I know that doesn't make sense, but to me, it's a card of like going and getting something else. So I almost feel like saying just move on from this situation at this point. I feel like it'll just save you mentally. I feel like it'll save you time. I feel like mentally it's just going to set you free. So that's why I feel like saying that. Lena, thank you for the super chat. You say, is there anything I should focus on? I would say teamwork opportunities like at work or in business. So I feel like there could be a lot of teamwork opportunities. I would also say on the quality of work. I don't know what this is. I can't even explain it in the astrology necessarily. I mean, there's some things, but I feel like the quality of the work that we're doing right now is more important than I feel like that is more important than anything else. So I feel like focusing on doing doing your best is what's coming up with this card. So that's what I'd say to you. All right. I think I'm all caught up. So if I have not answered your question, I will stick around and take a few questions. So feel free to pop your question in down below, and then I'm gonna get out of here. So feel free to pop it in down below. I feel like my chat is lagging, everybody, so just so everybody knows. All right, let's see. Like I always say, the problem is now everybody follows the rules, so which is good, but now I don't have any questions to answer, right? All right. Madeline, you say I have an interview next week. Could you tell me if it will turn out? Yeah, I feel like this could lead to a job for you, no doubt about it. Todd Bowman, thank you again for the super chat. You say, my oldest daughter and I ever work out our problems. You have the Five of Swords here, the Two Cups. I would say yes. Five of Swords is like somebody, this is a difficult energy to overcome because it's like a card of somebody, giving up basically on the situation. But you do have the Two of Cups here, and you do have the Queen of Pentacles, so I'd say yes. So I do feel like you will work them out. I feel like it's just going to take a little bit of time. Rose M, thank you for the super chat. Are things getting better for me? I feel like you need to focus. I feel like you need to get rid of the bad habits, whatever is causing problems. I feel like you need to get rid of those things. Seven of Cups is saying just focus on what you want and you will get it. Just that simple with that card. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you just have to put the work in. But yes, to me this would be improvements, no doubt about it. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. How is test going to go on the 25th? You have the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. I'd say don't second guess yourself. Eight of Cups. Queen of Swords says you have the knowledge. You will be able to pass this, but don't ruin it with this Eight of Cups. Like, is your heart really in this? Sometimes I think people fail tests like this because their heart really isn't in it. So make sure you give it everything you got. Jolene, you have the Moon. I feel like you need to let go of your fears at this time with that card. So I would kind of let those things go. No doubt about it. Leon, thank you for the super chat. 2 cards for Mark. Of course, I always pull Mark cards. Mark, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Improvements in your finances there, buddy. So I feel like just improvements in your finances. Moving on to calmer shores, bigger and better things. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, think guy friend likes me. Card for the situation. Magician, you can have whatever you want in this situation is what this says. Four of Swords kind of saying sleep on it. 3 Wands. Yeah, I feel like the Magician is saying that you can have whatever you want. So I feel like you can turn this, if you want it to be a relationship, I feel like you just need to put the action in. Four of Swords says there's no movement happening here, and the 3 of Wands is saying grow with this situation. So I feel like there's definitely potential there. Nikki, thank you. And you say Parveen had a question. Parveen, you have a question about conditions of her test today. You have the 9 of Wands, Parveen, so I'd say don't give up. I feel like this is I feel like things are going to go well for you, Parveen. 6 of Wands, success, happiness, good news. So, yeah, I feel like things are going to go very well for you. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Card for Jan, please. Is Jan a person, or are you talking about January? I don't know. But, yeah, Jan, whatever Jan is, has the 4 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. So, a lot of stability. 10 of Swords would represent moving on, or something like that. Yeah, there could, I feel like there needs to be action in this situation is what I would say to you. And, so, the 10 of Swords would be a card about moving on. So, if this is a person, it could be cutting somebody out, or it could be a rock bottom moment for that person themselves, is kind of what I'm getting here. This is a card of completion as well. Readings with Ali, thank you for the super chat. Did he already contact me through past email? 7 of Swords, Ace of Wands, yes, is what I would say to you here. So, I would let go of your fears, but I would say yes to you there, Ali. Alright, let me get a new deck here, people. And Parveen, happy birthday. I didn't even know that it was your birthday, so happy birthday. Ara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You did I offend my boss yesterday? No, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you're fine. Hermit, yeah, I would say no. So, no. 9 of Cups, wishes, getting something you wish for, getting something you want. Card of fulfillment, so, no. Christina Nava, thank you for the super chat. You say, sorry, I have to go back. Christopher's Vlogs, hello, thank you for the super chat. You say, anything for this fellow Scorpio, love or life? 10 of Cups, could be love for you here. Emperor, it's somebody's got to open up here. Somebody has too much, this is too much resting bitch face, is what I'd say to you. I totally understand that problem, but this says somebody's got to open up in this situation. 10 of Cups, love, family, is what I'd say here. Justice. There needs to be balance brought into the situation. But, yeah, I feel like there's potential for you there, is what I'd say. So that looks good. Christina, thank you again for the super chat. You say, are my manifestations slowly... Well, of course. But if you're asking the question, I would say no. We have to believe that the things are actually manifesting for them to manifest. Page of Swords, again, card of attention, right? This is a card of curiosity, following your curiosity based off of the things that you want to manifest. So when we manifest, we have to follow the clues, right? It's we get a bunch of clues. We can't just think, oh, I'm going to create $1 billion. like overnight, right? Is that possible through manifestation? Probably somebody could do it, but it's like from where you are now to getting to that $1 billion, huge gap, right? So, and there are certain things that somebody who has $1 billion feels. So it's like, do you feel like you have the things that you have? If not, then it's like, what changes do you need to make, is what this card is saying. So yeah, I feel like you need to be more determined. But yes, of course, is what I'd say to you. No doubt about it. Brittany, thank you for the super chat. Should I go to Regis, or is there a better school? 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. I feel like you need to get out of your head about it, is what I'd say, Brittany. Like, I don't think there's anything about being better or anything. Like, my fear for you, Brittany, is analysis paralysis. Just like, you know, constantly thinking about, is there somewhere better, is there somewhere else? You know, I feel like you just need to make a choice, is what these cards are saying. I think it's saying it doesn't matter. Yeah, I literally just asked in my head, doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. 10 of Pentacles. No matter where you go, you will be fine. So I feel like you just need to, like, make a choice, and that's probably the most important thing for you. I also asked about Regis for this, and 10 of Pentacles, amazing card for learning. So I feel like you need to, I feel like that's what you need to do, is just make the choice, basically. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. You say, card please. Yes. You have these 6 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, happiness. This could be dating. I like this for you. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is like slow and steady wins the race, but I feel like you're making progress. 6 of Cups, I feel like obstacles being removed in love as well. So this could definitely be love or dating coming in for you. Readings for Al. Thank you for the super chat, Ali. And I would say yes to you. 8 of Swords, 7 of Cups, confusion. So yes is what I'd say there. Yanni, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say card for the weekend. Knight of Cups could be love coming in for you. 6 of Wands, attention, good news, happiness. I like this a lot. So if you're looking for love, get out there. This could also be paying attention to your dreams, you know, the things that you want in your life. 4 of Wands, look at this. This is like love for you, Yanni. So I feel like this could totally be love coming in for you. Ace of Wands, passion, look at this. It's crazy. So I would get out there and date, find somebody. This could also be anything else. Could be if you're working a creative project, business project, anything like that. I feel like there could be something really good and abundant. This is like, this card to me is the card of ultimate abundance. So I feel like there's like a lot of abundance coming in for you as well. Mark, thank you for the cards. Mark, I'm pulling you more cards because I feel like it. 2 5s. What is this about? 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups. Could be thinking about past regrets, but I would say let that stuff go. No doubt about it. All right, everybody. I think I'm all caught up again. So I will take a couple more. I'm going to take a couple more questions, and then it's time for me to make dinner, right? Gotta eat. MK, are you making the right? Yes, definitely. Is MK, I would say yes, definitely you are. No doubt. Jan, thank you. Kim Lovejoy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say card for September, love and money. I feel like you need to open up for love, but yeah, look, boom. I feel like there's love coming in for you, so I feel like you just need to open up for it. And for money, 3 of Wands says you need to take the lead in your financial life. So it says you need to be like more of a leader of your own money, if that makes sense. And so I feel like you need to take more control over your finances. But it's a card of expansion, your money growing. So I do like to see it as well. Raymond Torres, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You see her communicating in the near future. 9 of Wands, 4 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. I would say yes, but I just what I always feel for you is waiting too long. Like I feel like there's no reason for you to wait, is what I feel like saying. So that's why I always tell you to date, right? But I feel like saying yes to answer your question. Path Neptune, thank you for the super chat. Will you find another job? 2 of Swords, 8 of Wands, yes, definitely. I feel like there will be a victory for you, so yes, definitely. Eric Yanes, what is up? You have the Death card. I feel like new love coming in for you, but I feel like you got to get out there and date. You know, this card of transforming love. All right. Christina Gomez, thank you for the super chat. Will I have a good weekend in CMAT and Aries? I would say yes to you, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel yes. I feel like it's going to be a very good weekend. A lot of happiness and all sorts of good things. So, yes. No doubt. Ara, thank you for the super chat. Ara says a collective card. So, we're going to do a collective, couple of cards here for everybody that is here right now. Look at this. I feel like everybody that is here right now in the collective is going to have a victory in love, or is taking control in love. Again, this to me does not say love is just going to magically appear in your life. As I always say, the Chariot says you have to be in control of your life. That means 100% control. So it says you control it, and I feel like you need to take control. For some of you, I'm getting something about a car as well. I feel like some of you could be traveling, or you could be moving as well here with these two cards, but overall, a victory, I would say, that makes you all very happy. It doesn't even have to be love. Again, this could just be some sort of victory that makes your emotions overflow with that Ace of Cups, so a lot of happiness coming in. Crumsy, thank you for the super chat. You say cards for the weekend. You have the Nine of Wands, the Page of Wands. I feel like you are like moving towards more fun things, fun activities. This is very good for socializing, so I would get out there and socialize. Also very good for any new projects that you could be potentially working on, like personal projects, like even around the house type projects as well. Kelly Cooper, thank you for the super chat. Will I get a contract with Nike? Yes, definitely. Wheel of Fortune, luckiest card in the deck, best card in the deck. So I would say yes, for sure. No doubt about it. Lena, thank you for the super chat. Lena, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Path Neptune, thank you for the super chat. You say, will my new job be better than my last one? Yes, definitely. Six of Swords, improvements, moving on to calmer shores. So yes, no doubt about it. Big Man Haynes, what is up? Big Man, you have the Hierophant and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there could be like something new finding. I feel like I said this to you before. I feel like there could be something new coming in for you, work or business wise, and I feel like it's going to be very successful. So whatever you're doing work wise, I feel like there's good stuff coming in. Zanny Star, Four of Pentacles. You say, what step should I take? I feel like you need to focus on your finances and making them more stable or something like that, or focus on yourself in some way. Lena, you say here, I've been waiting for an therapy appointment. Will it be good for me? Yes, definitely. King of Swords. King of Swords, to me, is an expert that solves all your problems. So literally, this card is saying yes to you. So yes, for sure. Let me go back and see. T. Garnet, you say here, am I at a block road with my mate? Confused a bit about the energy I feel. Two Wands, I feel like you just need to take back, like, control. This is a card about being bold and, like, asking for what you want. So I feel like that's what you need to do with that card there. Donna, thank you for the super chat. Second half of August, Ace of Swords, truth, justice, clarity, victory coming in for you. I love it. Hangman, maybe I feel like you need to take more action on things in your life, but overall, very positive. Christina, thank you again. Why is DM grumpy? Lovers, judgment. This could say that that DM wants love, or it could also say that they're not if they are grumpy, this could say that the reason they are is because they're not like on their life path. Or judgment could say that they're not doing a life. They're not working on life that is like fulfilling with that Judgment card. Judgment is your true purpose, so they might not be working on their life's purpose, and they might be wondering why they feel grumpy. That's probably why. Is what I would say there. All right, Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. You say the test, will I pass it on the 24th? Seven of Wands, King of Wands. I would say yes. So I would say yes to you. Alicia, will my new project be successful? Five of Pentacles. I would say yes. Five of Pentacles says keep it positive, but yes. So, yes. Rose, thank you. See you tomorrow. Thank you again. Really appreciate it. For sure. All right. Farzana, you say, will I get an update for my new job soon? Yes, definitely. And I feel like, yes, you are on the right path. But, all right, everybody, I'm going to cut this off here. So, thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And so, thank you, everybody, and have a good night.